Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This episode is day 24 of Junk Journal January, where we are looking at scenery. Junk Journal January, as always, hosted by Meg at Meg Journals, megjournals.com, in collaboration with Get Messy Art. And feel free to check out the hashtag Junk Journal January for lots and lots of other makers doing all kinds of wonderful things, of which I am dying to try some of the things that I am seeing. So let's get after it, shall we? Programming notes. I have dregs of a cup of tea. It is sunny outside, so that's pretty great. And we are getting ready for a Texas low, which means we are going to have a womp of snow at some point in the very near future. So I have a thought, and that's a very dangerous place to start, wouldn't you say? So I prepped some paper. I was trying to watercolor a sunset, and that's what I got. And I thought that was just a bit, I don't know. So what it was out of tune with the green paper that I have. So I'm putting that aside and then thinking maybe I could do this. So my thought is to create a background and then just do layers and layers and layers of green tissue paper that creates sort of a mountainside. So that's what I want to do. And then this is just the blue sky. And I don't know if I should start with the dark. Crinkle, 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 crinkle. Hope everybody's doing all right today. Yeah, that'll be okay. I'm doing pretty decent, I should say. I am very much looking forward to showing you on Thursday how I gloriously fell off the thrifting wagon. Again, still I went today and I found something that makes me so very happy. So that's a teaser for what's upcoming on Thursday. And I'm learning something about myself, and that is my mental state is critical to what I do or don't do in a thrift store. And I may not be able to be zero, but I certainly will be lower than I was last year, I do believe. And that's success. And it may get better over time where I am able to purchase less and less. But certainly cold turkey just made my brain freak out. I'm not gonna lie. And we are gonna try it with the dark. And if it doesn't work, then, well, we will have learned something. I feel like day 24 is about the time where we should be saying, I can't believe it's day 24 already and it's nearly over. And that's okay, we can get back to our regularly scheduled programming, such as it is. There we are. Of getting some of these journals done. I've been doing little bits and pieces of work off camera, and that's progress of a kind. Happy for that. Put that over there. Minor quick commercial before I do my gluing. This was the book that I was looking at, The Best of Helsinki. Oh my God, there's This is signed by the artist. I cannot tell you how many times I randomly pick up and only discover it when I get home, signed copies of books. It's my special power, apparently. In any event, this is a great little book. 2003, and it is a book that is basically watercolors of Helsinki while talking about the area and what you can do as a tourist and so on and so forth. I had no idea they had peacocks. I was using this because I thought this would be a great picture to have a landscape. Landscape doesn't need to be mountains, but then I couldn't figure out what to do with it beyond a journal card, so I put it aside. But I wanted to show you that just for interest's sake, as something to discuss and talk about. There. This certainly isn't becoming a lumpy, bumpy book. There we are. I hope you can see that. So we've got our blue sky put down. And another piece of paper used as glue. So what do I want to do here? About this much. Let's sort of rip down-ish horseshoes and hand grenades. If we need more, we'll get more. So my thought is layering. So we need to sort of take off maybe layering and also ripping, as in the way mountains might be ripped. And I've got to go down to the bottom every single time, so as we get closer, it gets thicker and less in shadow. Do that. Sure, why not? We'll do that. I'm going to use my straight edge. Oh, yeah, oh, I have to. Sorry, I'm just chatting to myself. So there's that, and I like that dip because that will show us the sky. I've got hair in my eye. There we are. Mirror, mirror, mirror. And then if I do a small, I don't think that's gonna work. You can do that. And then this one has got to be, this tissue paper is harder to rip than I expected. There. And I don't think that's dark enough. Does it go all the way up? Yes, it does. It's a bit of a valley, but it's not jagged enough for my taste. And that's just a There we are, that's a little better. That. And then that. I'm sort of not satisfied with that. And I don't know how to fix it. So I'm going to glue it anyways. And I am literally going to do something that I, at work, chronically am saying to other people, and that is, hope is not a plan, and I am using hope as a plan. There we are. Well, it's not too bad. Well, we might have learned something. I might have to go after the, pardon me, the journal cards after all, and create a journal card out of one of those pictures. Ooh, this is kind of gummy. It's not been in the heat. There's that. So this storm that's going to happen, it may be enough snow for snowshoes. So I am kind of excited for that. I will, of course, report back on anything that I get up to. There we are. This is really unsatisfying for what I had in my head. I'm not gonna lie. I need to cut this side off. Oops, careful. I'm gonna cut off other things. Oops. Oops. There's a lot of oopsing going on there. Yeah, you really have to get the light to hit it right. Well, and now we're going to go down the slippery slope of seeing if we can, air quotes, fix it. The first thing I'm going to do is brush down this way to hopefully catch the edges. And this stuff is wrinkly enough that it is peeling. Oops. I wonder if I should use the other one. Well, it's certainly showing off the spots where it's not been glued. I think if I ever made shirts like Gail Augustinelli does, of all the things that she says, one of the things that I would put on here is "Don't follow me, I'm lost too." Whew. Now we're just sort of shredding it. That is the lesser. I wonder if I need a ball of sun or something. Or some trees. I wonder what this would do. Now I'm just going to hold it funny so that I can actually see where my edge is. Not much improvement. I'm sad. I really wanted this to work, and it hasn't. I wonder if I need another coat. No, it's not another coat I need. Pardon my fat head if it's getting in the way. I just can't seem to see the edge. Gosh. Things blend when you don't want them to, and they don't when you do. Not helping. Let's try a little more of this. I'm gonna have them all weathered off. Oh, this is not working. Well, I think we're gonna maybe do a fun journal card with Helsinki. Or Helsinki. Because it is a landscape. That was the brief. It's a landscape. It's just not what I wanted it to be. Maybe this should be a lesson in acceptance. Well, let's go and do the well, it should be a green one, now that I've just peeled that off. I wonder if it's got any green. What? Oh, the longest day, midsummer. Yeah, bonfire isn't exactly what it's not. Bonfire is the mood I'm going for. And now I'm just looking for colors that would work. This might work. There we are. Okay. Thank you, Helsinki. Maybe I will just use it as a frame. And I need it smaller then. About 4 inches. There's beautiful drawings in this book. I know I said 4, but I'm doing 4.5 because I think I need some of this base. Just cutting off that edge. Here we are. I could do a pocket. And then do a journaling card. Maybe that's what I'll do. I want to do something with the extreme edges of it. Where's that blue? Here it is. Let's try this as an opportunity for framing. No, that's just me mumbling to myself about where I should place this pocket. There's one. If this indeed becomes a pocket, it still might be something else, I'm not sure. As a random point of discussion, I saw another channel on YouTube somewhere who is going to be doing an open collaboration for 2023. And their mission is to create a junk journal made entirely out of garbage or waste or already used stuff. And I'm quite interested in that as an idea, because it's I don't know why these type of things attract me. It's like, oh, that's an interesting. I think it's because it's a puzzle. I think it's a problem to be solved, and I always like to play along. It's like, well, that's interesting. I wonder how that would work. I mean, I know how it would work. But it's like, what would that constraint do? How pretty could you make it? How extensive could you make it? How fast could you make it? All of those kinds of things. And what would it look like when you're done? Now that looks nice. I'm not gonna... Ugh. There. Much improved. There we are. But, see, now that's a bit of all right. If we could have something maybe tucked in on the side, sure. One of my absolute favorite makers of all times, humans of all time, not that I have any kind of personal relationship with this person, is Adam Savage. He is the exuberant redhead member of Mythbusters. You might know him from there. I follow him on Instagram and his YouTube channel, etc., etc., etc. and one of the, what was he doing? He was making something anyways, and he has such, as a maker, he has such insight into the process of making. And his one-line comment as he was finding his way through the make was, it always looks like shit in the middle. And I think that what we just experienced here was it looking like shit in the middle. Pardon for swearing if that offends you. I'm just gonna put that down there so I can press it. La la la, la 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 la. We didn't stick it, did we? Oh, these cards. There we are. See that? That looks pretty decent now. It's a landscape and it's a landscape. Now what I want to do is, so I saw Cindy do this, Cindy at Studio Lou. This was her, one of her Junk Journal January ideas. And that was, ooh, maybe this side. Yeah. So what she did essentially was create a collage, and then she put a blank piece. Oh, it was for the sticker one. That's it. And then she put a journaling space on it, and then decorated that framed space with stickers. And I really loved how it turned out. And maybe we can do that with this. I'm not sure. I think I need a bigger sheet of paper. Will that fit? Not exactly. But I think we're good on the idea. I'm just not good on the size at the moment. So, how tall do we want it? Okay. For sure 4 inches this time. Yeah. And I may not need to, okay, that needs to be a bit of an overlap, but this could be just a journaling spot just as it is. I am not sure if this is going to be, depends on how big it is, I guess. How big should it be? Maybe there, maybe there. Right. Did I put my sticker? No, do I think I've got stickers kicking around. It's 4x3, 4x3 1/4. Why not? I'm pulling that, so you know what? The sticker will cover that. That's how we're gonna do that. So I think this is spectacular how I have backed into this and also backed into doing the thing that I wanted to do in the first place, was try out this card frame sticker thing. There we are. And I think I'm going to do some corners. have for stickers? What do we have for stickers? So here's our box. A box of stuff. These might be fun. See if there's anything that remotely speaks to the notion of landscape. It's either the theme or the color. It's too bad that's not a whizzy the other way. Green might be nice. I need a bigger sheet of paper. Rahagyani. Sort of travel. It doesn't go with like the pure nature idea. Is green? No, it's not the right green. This might be the nice, good enough green. How about this? Here's a map. Map might work. Or what's this? Oh, my stars and garters, just just pick one. Oh, my goodness. Weddings were planned with less involvement. There we are. I'm gonna have it right side up. There we are. That's better. Now, when Cindy did hers, she did multiple. And I think I'm gonna do feel like maybe we just use just a tabby tab. One of the things that I appreciate about junk journaling is the random happy accidents that happen as a result of wanting to cover something up, and then suddenly it's like, oh, that looks nice. I'm going to do that. Just flip it over like that. And then there's, it looks all right. Okay, I need to get rid of this. Brr. I feel like I should let everybody know that Lucy's just woken up and she's wandering around. She's at her dish, just taking a survey, so she might grace us with her presence. Nope. There. And this sort of rollback is just the flattening of the card. And let's actually do something, some inking that will actually work. Just take that stark white down a tone or two. I need to do some tea dyeing. I have a big pot on the stove And one of the things that I have added is cinnamon, or cinnamon sticks, because I have heard the internet said so, and the internet doesn't lie. There. That looks decent. So the internet has said that cinnamon is a nice red dye, so I'm going to see what the results are for a cinnamon tea dye and see if I get any kind of interesting color effects as a result. So I'm going to go with this as my landscape. We succeeded in spite of ourselves. Thank you so much for keeping me company and cheering me on and sending me all the good vibes so that I could actually get to the end of this and have a pretty decent page. So please like and subscribe for more episodes, and we will see you real soon. Bye now.